something.
Yeah.
So what state were you homeless in? Like where
Ohio.
Ohio. Okay, I don't know much about Ohio, but I was homeless in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Really rough area. What I used to do is I used to go into 7-Elevens and I used to steal like Snickers.
Yeah.
And
Allegedly.
allegedly, just to survive, right? So I would you gotta get now.
You gotta get
So
what you gotta get. You gotta get what you got.
So what if a cop was to stop me? Do you think he's gonna let me go because he understands my situation, or did I choose to go in there willingly to take what I need?
But is it the capitalist system's fault that put you in that position?
No, bro. Listen,
had to go do that.
You have a choice.
You don't think it's
my
you don't think
it's my choice, bro. I just like I went into 7-Eleven to get that Snickers, I could have got a job.
Okay.
Do you understand?
You think
granted,
nothing in life is easy.
Listen, granted, when I was homeless, I was young. But I'm sorry, there's still options, bro. I could have very easily stood outside of 7-Eleven.
You know how many homeless people have jobs?
Can I finish, bro?
Yeah, finish.
I could have very easily stood outside of 7-Eleven and asked someone to buy me that Snicker. But I chose to go in there and take it. Does that make sense?
And you should have.
Oh no, I shouldn't have.
I should have. I think you should have. You don't because you didn't have fucking food.
Listen,
I've been in the same situation.
I get it.
And I'm getting my food.
I understand. I get what you're saying. That comes out of necessity.
He said he had another choice.
What I'm saying is there's options. I chose to do that. The other day I went to CVS with my girl, right? I don't know what the fuck we went to go buy. And there was a dude, a homeless guy outside. The first thing I did was, because there was two homeless guys. Yeah. One was holding the door for everybody walking in. The other dude was just like walking around talking shit to everybody. Yeah. So I asked this dude that was holding the door, I was like, yo, you need something? Like, let me know what you want. Like, if you want to eat something, let me know and I'll buy it for you. He told me what he wanted. I bought it for him. What I'm saying is he could have very easily went into CVS and took whatever the fuck he wanted to. He chose not to do that. That's still an option. That's you can't blame. Okay. You can't.
But I wouldn't be blaming him if he decided to go steal that shit.
Respectfully, you cannot blame your decisions on your circumstances.
Okay.
Still got a choice.
Okay, but look,
Speaking to the mic, bro.
My bad. You're more inclined to do those things out of necessity, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So okay, if you're fucking, you have no money
by poverty.
I agree.
If you have no money and you're homeless, you are more inclined to go steal a fucking Snickers bar.
Okay.
Right.
Well, you're more inclined. You can choose to go get a job as well. So
just go get a job.
60% of homeless people have a job.
Just walk in there.
Them hoes could have worked for that same amount of money.
60% of homeless people have a job.
They chose to get flued out and get fucked.
Most homeless people. I don't know why you. I don't know why you. I don't know why you were homeless, but I can speak to you about homelessness. With you, I understand. And I've been homeless too. My point is that even what he says, 60% of homeless people have jobs. The reason why, if we're even going to get into like that fucking debate, is that they get priced out of a housing market. Okay. So that's we'll agree on that.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously those people are more inclined to do those things, and to just say go get a job when you know more than half of them have a job, that there might be a bigger issue at play here than just they're homeless and they need to get a job.
Listen, that's what my point is. I get it 100%. And listen,
shoot higher. I was homeless too. There's one thing. You could be homeless, but if you stay homeless, that's your choice.
Yes. Well, and I get. Listen, I get what you're saying, and I agree to an extent. What I'm saying is, okay, cool. One job isn't enough. Get two jobs. Like, listen, the world isn't fair.
Okay, and we get two jobs. You don't have a car.
I have a question for you.
So you have to find someone somewhere close.
But there's a will, there's a way.
Okay.
Exactly. You know how many stories there are online of people that see people that are homeless that they'll come together as a community, buy them a car. Like if they're like she said, if there's a will, there's a way, bro.
No, I'm not saying that there's not. I'm just saying that you are more inclined to do those things.
Agreed.
But you still choose.
Therefore that it's more understanding that someone would do something.
I agree.
If we lived in a fucking just world, the person who fucking stole the Snicker bars, the cops would be like, "Oh, you're stealing because you have no food at home. We're gonna get you into a system where you can have a place to live and get back on your feet."
Okay.
That's how we should.
We
should.
So my next question.
So look, I'm advocating for that.
You get 2 to 3 meals a day. There you go. You ain't homeless and hungry no more.
Yeah. Do you know about the guy who robbed a bank? He robbed a bank for $1 to get.
I understand.
Yeah.
Listen.
So there are things.
Here's my next question.
And he chose to rob the bank to get health care
and to get food.
We wouldn't also be in a situation if there was government programs that gave you food. So what do you think when the United States and Israel built that food and water is not a basic human right. What do you think about that?
Oh, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
But
so
again,
if
bro,
they didn't believe that there would be government systems where you'd have food, a place to sleep and live, and then things for you to get back on your feet. But there's not.
I think overall on this topic we agree on the same things. What I'm saying is
we just get there in a different place.
Yes, and I agree with that. What I'm saying is for me, I understand as a man, it's not going to change. So am I going to sit here and complain about it, or am I going to try to do something about it?
You're right. We're in the capital system.
That's where we have a disagreement, because I'm advocating for changes that I think should be, and I'm up here like fucking arguing for the things I think should happen. Facts. Okay, you obviously have the right, and I respect you for doing whatever you think and arguing with me about whatever you think. But to just say like you've seen historically hundreds of years of human change, and we just said that fucking gay people got the right to marriage. There are other countries that do shit better than us, like homelessness problems.
Okay.
Like healthcare problems.
Okay.
So we should all be advocating to get the equal treatment that those other countries do, because they are, one, usually more profitable and work better for the majority of people.
100%.
Okay, so I'm advocating. So I'm saying that like it's not as simple as just go get a job. Maybe we should have some other things. Maybe we should do other things. That's what I'm saying. You're saying
I get that.
You're saying
you shouldn't look at those criminals and say they're dumb, because on end usually they're smarter.
I get, and what's the dude's name? Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
He was fighting for universal health care.
What do you think about him?
He was fighting for I think he was listen.
You think he should go?
No. What I'm saying is
you did the ding.
Okay. No, I wasn't saying for you to the go. I was just saying for Bernie Sanders.
Okay.
No, for Bernie Sanders.
Because he's a goat.
Okay, what I'm saying is, while all that sounds great, it costs money. It doesn't. You can't just say,
okay,
bro.
You want to put money? Hopefully this dude will look up a fucking stat about this. Hopefully this dude over here will look up a fucking stat. So let me tell you something. Healthcare. When you're talking about healthcare in other countries, we spend, I think we spend 10 times more
on military
per capita. No.
On military. All our money goes to military.
10 times per capita on healthcare related injuries that states and insurance companies still have to pay out. So the healthcare here is more expensive than any other country, and it costs more money to do it like that. It costs more money.
We make it cost.
But our country also offers a lot more as well.
What do they
just
offer?
Because certain laws
into the mic.
What do they
just
offer?
Because certain countries have their certain laws doesn't mean their country is different. In Haiti, them people barely pay rent. They pay rent once a year. It doesn't make their country any better. They're still going through violence.
Okay.
They're still damn near governing their country on their own.
The second biggest reason.
That has nothing to do. Just because certain countries have certain laws in place doesn't mean their country is better.
Everybody wants to come here.
The second biggest. That's not true.
Is America not like widely known as a land of opportunity?
Why you won't move somewhere else?
When you're talking about OCD nations, okay,
it's Native American.
OCD nations besides fucking America, when it comes to like Sweden or New Zealand, they have higher rates that people want to go there because of healthcare and not as much crime. Okay. Now, I will say, because I live in America, even she's saying that I don't fucking like America. There's obviously there's pros to that. There's pros and cons to everything. But I'm arguing that like healthcare and like if you do a crime, the crime system is not made in a way to incarcerate black people and brown people and make them do, on average, I think it's $45,000 of labor per year. Like that's the whole point. The whole point is to make these things so we argue about it, and then these people go to jail, and then they produce $45,000 of labor for the jail.
Yeah,
that's privatized. Okay, so all of those things, I'm just advocating against it. And I'm saying,
okay,
but you guys agree with
it.
But you agree with it.
Okay.
But you're saying you agree with it, and there is reality to be like, yeah, you should go get a job.
Listen, I think we can all on this table agree that things can be better. I think we can all agree, and I think for overwhelmingly, I think we all agree on the same things, except for maybe a few. Now, I want to read this super chat real quick. Shout out to Walking the Wire. He says, "Props to the Unfiltered crew. Great episode. The other podcasts don't have these conversations. Just wish the women would have participated a little bit more." Shout out to the ladies. The ladies have been really quiet. Real quick, let's play a game. Let's kind of get out of this topic a little bit. Let's play a fun game.
Wait, before we play this game,
what's up?
I just want to pull this up.
He looked up a fucking stat.
Say what the source is first.
Go ahead, bro.
Say the source.
So you got to say the source, bro.
This is pgpf.org. This is not a .com. This is a .org.
Yeah.
So it's somewhat credible, but this is the
somewhat credible.
The cost per capita. I mean, United States, obviously, we pay the most, but and Germany, Switzerland, Australia, Sweden.
Yeah, but they have programs where it's not but even costly for their people to pay for health.
You're talking about Britain.
I would like to ask the Canadian people. How do you guys?
You guys love healthcare.
You guys get taxed a lot.
Would you guys want to move here? Is my real question. Would you guys want to move here?
She literally just said when she was moving to Miami.
Okay,
so
let me tell you. Let me tell you what's gonna happen.
Okay, I know nothing about our health.
You're gonna You're gonna start paying for healthcare. You're gonna start paying for housing that is way more priced, way more inflated than it is in Canada. You're gonna get a shitty wage job. Would you move to America?
I think she'll be fine.
Yeah,
honestly, I'm like,
okay.
She's like, I'm a girl.
In my head, I'm like, oh, everything's cheaper here, but it's just.
You gotta think about it. When you're asking the women, she's trying to move to Miami.
Yeah,
she got a bigger chance to get a sugar daddy.
The better question is,
I'm just saying.
If you were poor, okay, and you had no money, so you couldn't just come here and be like, oh, I'm just gonna, I don't know.
As a man, it might be harder. As I said, as a woman,
across the border.
Would you rather live in a place that has fucking healthcare and provides housing if you're in a bad situation, or would you rather go to America to be lucky and maybe find a sugar daddy, or maybe strike it big in a business? I'm not saying you can't do those things. I'm sure you fucking can.
Damn.
But wouldn't you rather be somewhere that provides for you more if you?
I wish Dr. Kish was here because he spoke out against the Canadian doctors. Or the healthcare system. He's actually a doctor here, family board and certified, whatever. I'm sorry, Dr. Kish, for not knowing your title. But he said Canadians, they have free healthcare. It's so hard to see a doctor though up there.
It is.
Okay, yeah, but
y'all agree to that?
Yeah.
I
can get a doctor anytime.
That's what I'm saying. There's pros and
is that because it's a family doctor type of thing?
The reason why it's harder to find a doctor.
You can walk into the hospital.
Okay.
Like if say like I tripped, I don't know, leaving here and like twisted my ankle.
Okay.
Like I can just go straight to the hospital and they'll take me on the spot. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Maybe you'll be like depending on how busy it is, obviously, because like whatever. But
in Canada,
for the most part, you can go to any hospital, you can walk in, you can get taken care of, and they'll figure it out.
The reason why that it's harder to see a doctor in Canada or the other places is because Canada rations their healthcare based on needs and not monetary things. In America, if you have $1 million, you have the best fucking healthcare.
Yeah, for sure.
Hands down. No one's gonna fucking say that.
Yeah.
I know the stats too. So obviously, if you're fucking rich as fuck, America is amazing to be for healthcare. If you're not rich, like a fucking the hospital ride there is on average $3,000 to just get there to the hospital here.
Can I ask a silly little goofy question?
Look at her face when I said that.
I'm like, I have a silly little goofy question. Okay, wait. So, how does your healthcare work? Like, is it like different plans?
Well, you don't even need healthcare now if you don't want, but you pretty much, I probably pay $120.
Oh.
No, you technically don't need to have healthcare.
You charge their rates though.
Yes. Yeah.
You want healthcare.
I pay $80.
Yeah.
What is it, like a monthly fee? Like a subscription?
It depends on your plans.
You pay $80 a month.
Yeah. It's like a phone plan.
Yeah.
It's like health insurance.
But you guys are doing it in your tax bracket,
You know those commercials that
That's
be
when you
like
guys gotta
$4 a day.
Okay, guys,
Those
listen.
things a
Yo,